Welcome in my live. Once you come in, tap that like button. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes in. Thank you for stopping by. If you do come in the building, I appreciate you so much. I think I'm gonna start out with some inspirational messages. This is gonna be for anyone that needs to hear this. Get some inspiration for you guys, for the collective. Please take what resonate and leave what don't. This is what you might need to know. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to drop your sign below. When you come in the building, let me know you was in the building. Okay. So you can catch me live later or another time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Once again, my name is Joii over on TikTok, Joii Simmons, as well as Facebook. So let's see. We're not going to hold you very long. We're going to see what you need to know for inspiration and motivation. Take what resonate and leave what don't. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay. Somebody might have a soulmate connection coming in. A divine connection may be coming in when you're ready. Okay. So you might be getting ready for a connection to come into your life. You and your person may be starting to get to know each other a little bit better because there's peace and contentment coming in. Somebody's feeling more at peace here in your relationship. Maybe you're starting to understand each other. Maybe you're starting to understand the love you have for each other in your situation. Some of you might be manifesting a soulmate into your life, okay? Or you're manifesting more peace to come into your life here in your situation. Okay, let's see what else. Thanks for stopping by. Some of you have a new opportunity coming in. You might be manifesting a new opportunity, looking for some changes to bring a little bit of more peace in your life, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button when you come in. Some of you is releasing some grudges, some pent up feelings and old wounds you had here in the past, possibly regarding a soulmate. Okay. This may bring this soulmate in, okay, because God is preparing you for someone to come into your life, but someone has to release those grudges, those pent up feelings and wounds, or whatever they did to you. You might need to forgive them in order for the peace to come into your life. Let's see what else. So, somebody might be taking some time out to yourself to reflect on this situation, what you need to do to bring the peace into your life. Okay. Let's get those likes up. We got 8 people in the building. I appreciate you for stopping by. I feel like if you be patient, everything is coming out in divine timing. Okay. Because you're manifesting more peace to come into your life. You're manifesting your soulmate here. Okay. I feel like so this new opportunity is coming in divine timing. Okay. You may be stepping into your higher purpose. All right. So somebody needs to go ahead and apologize, accept an apology, or forgive somebody here in your situation. Okay, it might be a new opportunity coming in for you to apologize or accept an apology. All right, because overall, it's time to find some peace in this situation. Because there's a passionate connection between you and your person. You might be sharing your visions and values with them, letting them know how you really feel, what your boundaries are. Okay, I feel like somebody here is about to cleanse and detoxify from any unnecessary commitments you have going on here in your life, because you may have been having some negative thoughts which have been creating a roadblock here in your situation. Okay, I hope that helps somebody. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome in, Aphia Fails. And Rain Putnam, welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. That was an inspirational message for anybody that needed to hear that. The next collective message I'm going to give you guys is going to be a general message. So just sit back, relax, take what resonates. Thanks for stopping by and chilling with me. This is general. All right, the next message is going to be a collective general message. We're going to see what's the overall energy, and then we're going to clarify it. Let's see what's going on with the collective in general. What's the general message for the collective? What they need to know? Okay, somebody's heart chakra is activated. You're feeling a lot of love. You're feeling connected, possibly here with the people here in your life. Okay. You might be giving and receiving love right now. All right, somebody's no longer emotionally lost. You're coming out of feeling stuck. Some of you have been working on your heart chakra, and now you're feeling more lovable. Maybe you're giving more love to people here in your life because you're no longer emotionally lost. You feel like you can express your emotions and feelings to the one you love now. Okay, let's see what else. Thanks for stopping by. Somebody is starting to see more prosperity coming here in your life where prosperity has begun now that you're receiving love or giving love here in your life. I feel like now you're more giving, and maybe the person in your life is more giving, and this is allowing you to see more prosperity coming in. Okay, let's see what else. Somebody may have been having some conflict and defeat, maybe feeling defeated, um, maybe feeling like your heart has been broken, maybe feeling sad, maybe trying to figure out how you can fix some conflict here in your life or situation. I feel like that's why somebody is working on your heart chakra or have been trying to come out of this conflict and feeling like you're feeling defeated because somebody's had a hard time moving on here in your life or situation. Okay, but I feel like you're no longer emotionally lost because you've done some shadow work. You've gone within, and I feel like you're more focused on your finances now. Now that you've done some soul searching, and possibly you're saving up for a rainy day or saving up to make sure your finances are more stable here in your situation, because overall the energy is gaining more authority or control over your life in this situation. But we're going to clarify this energy. All right, let's clarify the heart chakra. All right, let's see if we can clarify this energy. We have the heart chakra on the table. So like I said, some of you, your heart chakra is open. You're feeling more love. You're giving more love. You're being more lovable here in your life, here in your situation. So now we're going to clarify this energy, clarifying the heart chakra, clarifying the heart chakra. Okay. So some of you may have been going through a period of feeling moody, jealous, maybe having some unrealistic energy here in your life. You may have felt like people wasn't working as a team here in your situation, lack of teamwork, okay? And it's like maybe your heart was feeling burdened because people wouldn't work with you in your situation. Clarify emotional loss in reverse. Clarify emotional loss in reverse. So some of you may have been feeling emotionally lost or coming out of feeling emotionally lost because you're gaining more control over your life. This authority card has been clarified. The overall energy basically has been clarified here because somebody is gaining more control over your life now that you've worked on your heart chakra, and you're no longer feeling lost about the control in your life, gaining control over your life. You're more spiritually connected. Someone here is getting more structure, okay, here in your life. You're getting more order. Maybe you're gaining more wisdom, spiritual insight here in your situation. You might have even got a counselor seeking counsel here in your situation to help you gain control over your life. Let's clarify the prosperity begins. Clarifying prosperity begins because somebody here, you're getting more control over your life so that you can become more stable and be more creative. Okay, we have new love, a new birth coming in, possible new beginning. Okay, like I said, clarifying your new beginning. Somebody see a way through your situation. You may have been having some regret, but there is something that you can do to get through this situation, possibly working on a new beginning with somebody, okay? Because your cup is overflowing, a lot of love coming in, okay? You may be feeling inspired to work something out here in your situation, all right? Because there was a painful ending, possibly in love, possibly here in this situation. Maybe that's why you're feeling defeated, feeling some conflict here. But I feel like somebody here, yes, clarified the conflict. Somebody here has been going through a lot of pain. Somebody have been annoyed, maybe petty conflict, a group you might be in conflict with, maybe just some difference of opinion here in your situation because you're just feeling annoyed when it comes to the stability and love here in your life. But why is somebody having a hard time moving on? Clarifying moving on in reverse. Clarifying moving on is because it's like somebody's having a hard time because there's a lot of fear. There's some anxiety. Somebody here may have some hidden intentions here. It may have been a lot of betrayal that you had to get through. But now I feel like somebody's getting the strength to get through this situation. You're coming up with ideas. You're getting clarity about how you want to handle this situation because somebody went within. You did some shadow work and you asked God, like, how can I work this out? What can I do to work this out? Okay, let's clarify this shadow. Clarify soul searching shadow. Okay, whatever you did to do work on yourself to heal and get through this situation. Let's see, clarifying shadow. All right, so somebody here is feeling renewed, feeling rejuvenated. You made some changes. Somebody's ready for a second chance here in your life or situation. Okay, somebody finally took a time out to heal. Okay, somebody may have been feeling judged for your past, or maybe you judged somebody for their past here in this situation. But overall, like I said, your manifestations are on the way because you're gaining more control here in your life. Somebody here is seeking out a new skill, taking action on what you want to do here in your life or situation. Um, Somebody is just starting a new beginning here. Maybe you're working on a new skill, like I said, maybe a new project, but I feel like you have more control over how you're handling your situation and what you need to do moving forward, okay? Because somebody felt like you missed out on an opportunity. Like you might be leaving somebody out in the cold or feeling left out in the cold. So I feel like that's why you're gaining more control here in your life. Okay. I hope that helps somebody, anybody that could help. All right. Let's get another message for the collective. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So you know when I come back. Hit that notification bell for more messages. All right, let's get a love message. Let's see what's going on in love. What you might need to hear, what you might need to know. I want to thank you once again for stopping by. We're going to see what's the situation in love for the collective. Tap that screen. I appreciate you. I need to get my likes up if you don't mind. When you come in the building, tap that screen for me. I'm talking about anybody that'll listen. I'm talking to anybody that will listen, Big Luke, Big Lon. I know you're not even in the building no more now, but you guys are something else. I have to say something until somebody come in the building. So this is going to be a collective message for anybody that hears this whenever you come across my video. I appreciate you for stopping by and chilling with me. Okay, this is going to be a collective message for anybody that hears this. All right, let's see what's the situation. What's the situation or what you need to know? All right, somebody's dealing with some boundaries, needing to set some boundaries, okay? You may be avoiding a conversation or still upset with somebody. Feel like you might need to set some boundaries here in your situation. Somebody may have gotten hurt here in your situation. So you might not be talking to them today. You may be avoiding hooking up or a conversation, not answering text messages, okay? Somebody might be getting a call from someone expressing their love to you, but I feel like you might not accept a call from them because they hurt you. You might be still upset because this person might be a narcissist or the relationship is one-sided here in this situation, okay? So somebody may be learning. You might be going through a new phase, okay? You might be transitioning, possibly ascending to a higher level. Somebody's preparing for a union. Maybe somebody's coming back to you. Maybe you are ending something here. Maybe you're starting something over. All right. Somebody might be missing you. Somebody's having some nostalgia. Okay. So maybe you're avoiding a conversation with somebody that misses you. Okay. Because you're having some memories about your past, possibly in this situation. Okay. So I feel like somebody here might be in a third party relationship or situation. Is too general. Be more specific. I'm being as specific as I can, Big Lon. So somebody might be hooking up with somebody in a third party relationship or situation. Maybe somebody calling you regarding a third party relationship or situation. If this is not you calling them, because somebody having some nostalgia out here in those streets. Okay. Somebody might be with somebody. You might be with a soulmate or attracting a soulmate connection here in your situation. Somebody might be dealing with a soulmate that may be a narcissist. Okay. If you're not this narcissist, like I said. So if it resonated, resonate. If it don't. Just take what resonates. Okay. You might be separated from this person. If this ain't you, I feel like somebody here is chasing a person, going through some type of abandonment issues, okay? But somebody might be spending more time with your friends because you happily single, okay? But I feel like you're adapting to the changes that's been made here in your situation because you took some time out to heal and make some healthier choices here in your life. So overall, I feel like somebody might be getting back out there. You might be setting a date. Okay, you might be dating online, meeting up with other people. Okay, just living in the moment, enjoying the moment. Okay, let me know if it resonates with somebody. in the comments. This is a collective message for anybody that come across this video. If it resonated, resonate. It don't. Okay? Take what resonate and leave what don't. But I appreciate you for stopping by and chilling with me. Okay, that was a love message for anybody that might needed to hear that. Okay? All right, the next message I'm going to do is going to be what's the tea? Let's see what's the tea in general for who might need to hear this. What you might need to know, what might be coming towards you. Take what resonate and leave what don't. All right, what messages does the collective need to know? What's the tea for the collective? For whoever comes across this message, when they come across this message, I appreciate you for stopping by. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when I come again, go live again. These are collective messages I'm doing right now. So I appreciate you for stopping by. All right, let's see what's going on. Somebody might be dealing with scarcity tactics, using scarcity tactics on somebody, trying to make people think you don't have money. Oh, confirmation. But somebody might be too busy winning. Maybe somebody might be asking you for money, using scarcity tactics to ask you for money, okay, because you're too busy getting your money, okay. So I feel like somebody feels stuck because there's no changes. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody that uses scarcity tactics to get money out of you, okay? Somebody might be getting evidence or proof about the scarcity tactics they use. And like somebody got proof about this. Maybe you found out that you're wasting your time with this person because they holding a grudge, or you holding a grudge against them. Maybe they acting like they don't have no money, and it's like you got some proof on that, and it's like you're not gonna waste your time with this. But I feel like somebody might be fake smiling, acting like everything is all good. Okay, this could be you acting like everything is all good because you're too busy getting your money, and they can keep holding their grudges all they want because you getting your money, honey. Okay, so I feel like you're not worried about this. I feel like this could be a groupie here, so that's why you feel like you're wasting your time with this person or feeling stuck with this person or in this situation. Somebody here might be being robbed physically or emotionally in your situation. So I feel like that's why you got the evidence or the proof that you need that somebody here is acting like they ain't got money. Okay, so you might already know this person use you for your money or use you to get money out of you because they know you gonna keep your bills paid or whatever this might be, because somebody is a stalker. I don't know if this is you or them. This could be them, but I feel like you having some flashbacks because you having memories about the past. Maybe you having some memories about somebody using you to get money out of you, and you might realize this person ain't shit. Okay, somebody might realize that somebody ain't shit, and y'all got good chemistry, or you might have great vibes, but this person that might not be shit. But overall, I feel like somebody hit the jackpot. So I feel like maybe because you hit the jackpot and unexpected money came in, maybe that's why this person might be stalking you and want you to give them money or help them out with their bills, because they might be obsessed with you helping them out or being with them or being in their life, because they try to stay under you or around you, but you too busy trying to make that paper. Okay, but I feel like somebody just might be holding a grudge because you're not giving them the time of day, or don't want to give them a time of day, or you might have even just told them they wasn't shit. And you might have told them, look, I'm wasting my time with you, okay? Because somebody, like I said, you hit the jackpot, and you already know this person wasting your time because they don't pay their bills, okay? They might have went bankrupt and they broke, okay? You might have realized this person ain't got no money. They not gonna help you with these bills, and they might have married you for money, honey, okay? Mm-mm-mm. That was the tea. That's what you might need to know. That was a collective message for somebody. Whenever you come across this message, okay, it might be for you. Okay, that was the tea. The next message I'm going to do is a money message. Let's get a money message real quick. All right, let's see what's going on with your money, honey. All right, this is going to be a general message regarding your money. Please take what resonate and leave what don't. All right, let's see. What's the energy coming towards the collective? All right, somebody might be arrogant right now. You might be gaining a social status, might be coming up, getting noticed. Okay, people are starting to notice you. Okay, I feel like somebody might got your head stuck up in the air because people are starting to notice you. Focus on your needs. Okay, you might be starting to focus on your needs. Okay, you have more power right now to take back control of your life, and I feel like you realize you have power to take control of your life, and you're doing it. You stepping up, possibly becoming an influencer or something like that. Maybe you getting noticed at your job, maybe a new position. Okay, I feel like somebody's stepping up and closing some doors. Maybe you're starting all over, maybe a new business. Okay, maybe you're starting a project you didn't finish, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see what else for the collective. All right, use your best judgment here in this situation. You might be gaining more insights. You might be learning something, getting to know the ins and outs of a business here in your situation, so you can work on that project. Maybe you closing these doors right now so that you can focus more on a project or learn more about how you can start this project. All right. Let's see what else for the collective regarding your money. This is for anybody when you come across this video. Okay, listen. So, somebody here, you have decided not to sacrifice your family over your career right now. Okay, so I feel like that might be why you might be a little bit arrogant, because you're not going to sacrifice your family over your career. Somebody is starting to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, it's time for you to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, rich gain is coming in. We got money coming in. Okay, because like I said, you focused on your needs right now. So you might be really ready to start making some changes. Somebody is prioritizing your partnerships and connections. Okay, you joining forces with businesses and partners for a win-win corporation right now. You might be closing those doors, okay, right now, because listen, it's time for you to partner up with somebody and go on and get that business started. Start on that project. Your guardian angels are telling you and guiding you toward the direction and toward those difficult opportunities that might be feel like it's coming in your way. I feel like you're getting out of any difficulties. Okay, so trust your guardian angels here in your situation, whoever this might be for. Okay, what else the collective need to know when they come across this video? Somebody is making fast changes, taking bold steps, moving forward. Okay, you stepping up to make this project happen, starting on a new project, a new change in your life. Somebody's celebrating because you're making plans for your future. Okay, you kicking off a new reset. I feel like you making plans for a joyful future, making some fast changes. Okay, and you ready to celebrate here in your situation. Okay, So I feel like you're getting some help with this partner as you prioritize your connections. Okay. You realize nobody can handle everything by yourself. And I feel like everybody trying to end some things or say goodbye to something. Okay. Somebody ready to end a cycle because you learned and you trust in your guardian angels. Okay. So I feel like somebody here might be caught up in some type of love affair at work. You might need to come up out of that love affair at work because it rarely works. All right. That rarely works. Don't lose your mind over that love affair at work. It's time for you to recharge, take time and recharge, go on a vacation. Okay. You might have a bright idea you need to go ahead and work on. Take action on that bright idea. Go ahead and start that project. You don't depend on nobody. It's time for you to manage your money, manage your independence right now, and step out on faith and start that project. Okay. I hope that helps somebody. All right. I hope those messages helped somebody, anybody they could help. I'm going to give you one more message for anybody that needs to hear it. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. These are collective messages for anybody that stops to listen. I appreciate you for stopping by and chilling with me. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you'll get notified when I come again. I appreciate you once again for stopping by. All right, let me see what the collective needs to know regarding your spirit guided messages to close the live out. What other messages, angel spirit guided messages, does the collective need to hear? Please take what resonate and leave what don't when you come across this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Some of you might have been complaining about some things here in your life. Stop it, okay? The experience that you're presently going through are an initiation into feeling your purpose as a healer. Somebody is a healer and you're going through a transformation right now. So stop complaining, okay? Somebody here, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So when you come across this video, if you hear this, okay, you might be needing to get some balance. You might be seeing red birds, or your favorite color is red. You need to wear red because it's time for you to get some balance in your life. Okay, let's see what else. Listen, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others, okay? Somebody here or somebody that comes across this video when you see it, okay? Listen, this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all the good things in life, okay? Because if you take a stand for it without anybody's approval, you'll start to see the good things and the good fortunes coming into your life, okay? Listen. You're a lot tougher than you think. You are a lot tougher than you think, okay? So continue to make a stand for what you believe in and take out the time to see the abundance and be grateful for the things that are already in your life, okay? Because you are a lot tougher than you think. Overall, I feel like somebody might be overlooking some important details. So it's just time for you to go ahead and pay attention to some things that's going on here in your life so you can get balance. Okay. I hope that helps somebody when you come across this video. Thank you once again for just stopping by for a little bit to check me out. Thanks for stopping by once again. I hope you subscribe. And hit the notifications so that you know that I go live again. Thanks again for stopping by.